So take a look at this. At first glance, it's just a page from Leo Tolstoy's epic novel War and Peace. But we're not here to talk about Napoleon or the Russian aristocracy, nope. Instead, we're going to uncover a completely different story, a hidden history, really, that's embedded right here on this single digitized page. We're about to go on a kind of digital archaeological dig. So for a minute, let's just forget about the plot of the novel. Our mission is to piece together the unique life journey of this one single book, from a printing press to a library shelf, and now, somehow, to your screen. All right, so to solve this mystery, we're going to work backwards. We'll start with the most recent evidence, all the clues left behind by the digital world that now surrounds this book. This is the book's newest layer of existence, what I like to call its digital ghost. Okay, our very first clue is right here, the option to search metadata. Now, you can think of this as the modern, supercharged version of an old-school library card catalog. It's the data about the data, the who, what, where, and when of this digital file. It's our way into the book's new life online. And then there's this, search text contents. This is where the magic of digitization just really hits you. All of a sudden, you can search for any word across all 1,225 pages instantly. A task that would have taken a person weeks is now done in, a fraction of a second? It's incredible. This is the new reality for this old book. In its digital form, it basically gains superpowers. It's searchable, it's globally accessible, and it's immortal in a way its paper and ink original could never, ever be. It can be copied millions of times and never degrade. This isn't just a copy, it's an evolution. So we've seen its digital life. Now let's peel that layer back. We're going to start looking for traces of its physical past. The stamps, the codes, and the marks that tell the story of its time as a real, tangible object that you could actually hold. Ah, here we go, a classic piece of library detective work. That accession number 39588 isn't just some random string of digits. No way. This number is like a unique fingerprint, assigned the very moment this book was officially welcomed into a library's collection. It marks its official entry into a life of public service. And get this, look at this little code from the publisher at the bottom of the page, 10,000 copies. This tiny detail tells us something huge about its origin. This specific book wasn't some rare manuscript. It was one of 10,000 identical copies that rolled off the Oxford University Press printing line, all on the same day. So if you put all those physical clues together, we can start to build a little timeline. We know it was born, so to speak, on November 19th, 1979. Sometime after that, it traveled, it was acquired, and it was given its unique accession number. And now, decades later, it's been scanned and given a totally new life in a global archive for all of us to see. Okay, so we've got the digital clues and we have the physical clues. But how do we actually connect its past life with its present one? What's the one piece of evidence that ties these two worlds together? It's this stamp. This single, indelible, hand-pressed mark, Osmania University Library. This right here, this is the anchor. This tells us that before this book was a file on a server, it was a physical object with a physical home on a library shelf, most likely in Hyderabad, India. This stamp is the bridge between its two lives. I mean, the contrast is just staggering. The physical original was confined to one building, subject to wear and tear, yellowing pages. Its digital copy, though, it exists everywhere and nowhere at once. It's perfectly preserved, infinitely shareable, and accessible to anyone with an internet connection. So let's lay it all out. The printing date, the publisher, the accession number, the library stamp, and that search function. Every single clue we found, all on this one page, tells a part of the story. It creates this full biography of a book, from its mass-produced birth to its unique digital afterlife. This isn't just the story of one book. The journey of this specific copy of War and Peace is a perfect little miniature of the massive migration of human knowledge from the physical world into the digital one. This is the modern path for so much of our shared culture. First, information is created. Then it's curated by institutions like libraries. After that, it undergoes this incredible transformation through digitization. And in that final step, it's liberated. It's freed from its physical chains to become a global resource. So the next time you're scrolling through an old photo or a scanned document online, take a closer look, because embedded in the pixels and the metadata are the ghosts of a physical past, and each one has its own incredible story. The only question is, what stories are waiting for you to discover?